Hey, Michael Trotta from Sage Fire Mentoring, and I'm here to share with you tips and tricks that'll help you build your confidence, get clear on what you want, and build a business doing the thing that you love doing. Speaking of which, I have been having a blast making these videos. Maybe too much fun if that's even possible, because I've been spending probably an average of 20 hours a week on each one, and I finally realized that's too much time. It's not leaving enough time for being on the phone with my clients, helping them discover their medicine. So I have to change things a little bit, scale it back, make it a little bit easier until I can make those same kinds of videos in an eighth of the amount of time. So for now, they're gonna look a little bit like this, but with the same great content. So let's go on. Let's see if I can do this in under 3 minutes. Ready, set, okay. So today I want to talk about a problem that challenges a lot of the people that I work with, and that is the belief that they have to choose one little segment of who they are, and that's what they can use in order to make a living. And I just think that's a travesty and totally not true. For some people that works. They're happy to only have to share one part of themselves. And so I have there's no reason to have anybody to have a problem with that if that works for you. But for a lot of people, it feels like you're cutting some part of yourself off or only showing one little part of who you really are. It doesn't have to be that way. And in fact, I don't know that it's meant to be that way. In his book, The Art of Tracking the Origin of Science by Louis Liebenberg, he does an anthropological study of our native hunter-gatherer ancestors. And in it, essentially, he says, for the majority of human history, there was no line between religion and mythology, science and art. And it's only in modern history that we've started to separate and specialize in ways that may not actually be natural to who we are when we live in relationship with the natural world, which is essentially living in relationship with ourselves. So how does that show up in a lot of people's lives? Well, it shows up in that story that you have to break the parts of yourself apart in order to make a living, and that's just not true. So what I've learned to do is take all the different things that I love, whether it be sculpting or wood carving, fire making or canoe building, tracking animals, fly fishing, because I have no shortage of things that I'm interested in and like doing. But what I do is I weave the art of mentoring through all of them. So I invite my clients to do those things with me because I know how to use them to draw out the gifts in other people. What I'm inviting you to do is to take some time to make a list of all of the things that you are most interested in. What are you really passionate about, that you love doing, that you dream about perhaps making a living doing? And then look for one common theme that you can weave through all of them so that you can share that theme with the people you hope to serve. It should probably meet a need that they have. But what I'm telling you is that you don't have to cut off the parts of yourself, the things that you're most interested in order to create a thriving business. So that's it for this week. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, did I make it under 3 minutes? I'm gonna say yes. I'll see you in the next video. Say yes. I'll see you in the next video.
2 minutes, 40 seconds in your face.